Welcome to Kindle Video 2 for Mom. I wanted to review a couple of the key things in finding your books in the new home screen that they've recently sent out because it's changed a little bit. First thing to remember is whenever you turn on your Kindle, it's going to bring you back to wherever you were last. So that's either going to be the book you were last reading or the home screen. So in this case, let me show you. It will go to the last book I read, which is because I was currently reading. Keep in mind, if yours has ads, when you turn it on, you have to swipe to get rid of the ads. Mine doesn't have that, but otherwise it's the same. So when I turn it on, there, now it's showing me the most recent book I've read, even if I finished it, if I was at the very end. Okay? So if I was here and I wanted to choose another book, you tap toward the top and you can hit the home and see the home screen. Okay, and let me turn it off. Okay, so now it's off. I'll turn it back on. You can see it's brought me back to the home screen where it's got my library, reading lists, recommended, and toward the bottom, other bestsellers. Okay, all this stuff on the right and the bottom is Amazon trying to sell you things. Okay, the books on your machine are all under your library, so you have two choices. If one of the books you want to look at is here already, you could click on its picture. Otherwise, click on your library, and this will show you a list of books on your machine. So if I wanted to go to Stephen Hawking's books, I'd click on that. Okay, so home, and you can see your library. So this other stuff is them trying to sell you books and lists. So I almost never use this home screen. Other quick way to do it, if you are in any book or on the home screen, click there. See these three little dots towards the upper right? Press that. It will tell you more about the current book. All right. If we were on the home screen, if you click those three dots, your library will also appear here. So you could either touch here or touch here to bring up the list. This list will include those books that I have emailed you as test books. Okay. The important thing for you in the gloomy days of winter is in any of these views, if you see settings up here, and let me go into a book so we can pull up settings. Tap up there, settings, it's third from the left. And then there's your light setting. Mine is currently set at 12. And you can either click on this side to make it brighter or dimmer. Click. Or you could move and drag. So hold and drag and it'll move it up, move it down, move it up, move it down. And then just go anywhere, tap anywhere to clear that out. So again, if you're on a book, tap anywhere toward the top, press settings, and then adjust it. If you're in a book and you want to read something else, tap toward the top, and you could do home and choose my library, or from here, or my library from here. This home screen can also be shut off. It's a little more advanced. You don't have to do this. I'm not even sure where it's under these days. They keep moving it around. Yeah, I don't know. Device options maybe. See, they bury some of this, so do not feel, look at this, I mean, in order for me to change this, I gotta go like 4 levels deep to turn off that home screen view because I know what books I want to read. I don't need Amazon telling me. Now, my machine is set so it always shows the library view, which is what I prefer. Because guess what? I want to read my books. I don't need to be told about a bunch of other ones. It's handy, I guess. Not for me. So, and tap to go into a book. Left and right. Or swipe, either way. Tap anywhere toward the top. Hit settings. Change your light. They've added some new stuff up here. Page display, which you could quickly switch between views. I will probably never use it. Click up here. I never use Goodreads. I never use Store. I rarely use Search. Sometimes I use bookmarks. I usually don't. Sometimes I use this stuff down here to go through different parts of the book. Usually don't. 99% of the time, I am hitting either home or settings. And for settings, I'm doing the light. And for home, to get my list of books. Almost everything else I completely ignore, except maybe the battery power, so I know when to charge it up. Hopefully that helps. Bye-bye.